Welcome back to Rtech. In today's video, we're going to see which ceiling fan is actually nice in the premium range, right? So I've done a lot of videos on ceiling fans, and I mostly review BLDC fans and fans that are unique. Even though it's a very simple device, reviewing these fans makes a big difference. It's simply because BLDC fans are getting really popular. But still, let's go and see what are some of the new fans which are in the market. So I'm going to choose a sort of price range, let's say 2000 to about say 7000 in the market. And you can see that there are a lot of fans that pop up. Now the thing is, Atomburg Renesser or Oceco or any other BLDC fans are something that do start from a range of about 2500 on to about 5 or 6000. Even goes to about 15,000 for an LG fan. But we are here to see what else is in the market in this range. Now you will see fans like the Havells Ambrose or the Usha Bloom Daffodil. Now these look really good, but I'll tell you what, I mean, they try and sell you stuff which is premium looking, of course, kind of try to tell you that there's good coatings on this which will not let dust settle on them, copper motor, etc., high air delivery, etc. Everything's nice. It's just that they still go ahead and use a regular induction motor, which means, let me show you. If I go down here, one of these fans, the Bloom or the Magnolia, they're going to consume at least 78 watts of power, right? So that's a lot of power wastage. Even the Ambrose, for example, or the Luminous, New York. So these are really good looking fans, and don't get me wrong, these are good looking fans. They will last long, but they will eat up electricity. So 75 watts. They're not making the switch easily to BLDC. I don't know, for whatever reason. They still want to sell us normal fans. They do have a range of BLDC fans, but I just think it's a little more expensive. But yeah, these fans look good. If you still want to go and buy them, they're really good fans, please go ahead. But I would definitely recommend to switch over to BLDC, because let's say you're in speed 2 or 3, you're going to end up using the fan and consuming just about 10 or 15 watts of power, whereas these fans will still be consuming in the range of 40 to 50 watts at low speeds, and at full speeds they will consume about 75 to 80 watts, right? So let me go back here, and then you have the Atomburg Renesser. Now this also comes in the smart model. I've made a video on this and I can show you more about this fan. So you also have the base model of Atomburg Oceco, which is about 2732. Again, this consumes just about 28 watts at full speed, which means at lower speeds you're going to save a lot more. And yes, they consume about 1/3 the power of a regular fan, which means about 1500 rupees is what you can save. And trust me, these fans have a good look and feel. I mean, it looks very ordinary in this Amazon picture, but when you actually buy this, the quality is really nice. These are all matte finish fans and they look really good. So, and it's also got a remote control unit, so very practical, and you do save a lot of electricity. And they're quiet. BLDC fans are supposed to be really quiet. They do make some noise when you start off, but nothing to worry about. But once they run, they have no humming noise. So just keep that in mind. Again, as you go down, you have Orient, Wendy. Again, every brand has got some sort of designer fan going on, but they're running on older motor technologies. So here, this one consumes about 70 watts, right? Similar sweep size. 4 feet fans, 1200 mm. RPM is good. I mean, some people will say RPM is higher in these induction fans, but the truth is it doesn't really matter, because they're going to be very noisy at that speed. So the design wise, they're really nice. The copper motor thing I mean, people really fall for that, and once you buy this, you realize that it's a good fan, no doubt, but you're going to lose a lot of electricity on this, and especially when you have an inverter running, when there's a power cut, it's going to pull 80 watts per room. So if you have 3 rooms, so that's 80 watts into 3. All right, so let's see some of the other fans in this range. Okay, even the Eleganza looks good. 4 blades. Looking at the price, it should be consuming and having the same sort of non-BLDC motor. Yep, 72 watts. Everything else is nice over here, but they do have higher power consumption. So this Renesas Smart Plus, or the Renesa Plus, is again Atomburg's fan, which has an answer to saving power. So just consumes 28 watts, right? And they do come in good colors as well. So this is the Renesa Smart Plus. I made a full-fledged video on this particular fan. I'll leave links in the description below. I'll leave a card on the top right corner. You can just click that and you can see the full review. Sorry about the video quality. I think there was some problem with the encoding and it's somehow not very clear, but the other video should be really clear and you should get an idea how good this fan is. So it's got these indicator LEDs right in the middle. It's very compact design. The dome is really small. Works with Alexa, works with a great app. Not using it much, but I think it's a nice fan to have. You have this wood finish. I'll also go to the studio model, which costs about a little less than 5,000. This is not a smart fan, but it does have a good remote, and the finish is really nice. Let's just have a look at this. I have a video on this fan as well, and this looks really nice. And this one consumes a little more than 28 watts, simply because it's a little more powerful than your regular fan, right? So it takes about 32 watts, and you still end up saving electricity. Comes with a beautiful remote. It's very quiet, and you can see that the air delivery is given here based on the size of your room, and this is a great fan to have. So the Studio Plus is the premium fan from Atomburg. It's a little expensive. It's not a smart fan, but still has beautiful finish. It comes with the same bells and whistles of dustproof coating on the blades. It's got this nice dome in the middle, again indicator LEDs. I really like the finish of this particular fan model, especially the dome. It's a little different. The blades are fixed on an offset position, which makes it stand out. So I think it's a really nice fan design. So there's a full-fledged video on this fan as well. So you can click the banner above, or you can go back to the description. You'll find that over there. And again, beautiful fan, powerful and stylish. Okay, again, a very good looking fan from Luminous. It's called the Deco Premium Raptor. I really like this fan design. It's just amazing. It just looks too cool. It's a high-speed motor. Yep, all that is good. But is it BLDC? I don't think it is. So yeah, 75 watts. That's again the differentiator according to me. If this was a BLDC fan, it might have costed you maybe 500 or 1,000 rupees more, but that would have been an amazing proposition, right? Yeah, Crompton or all these, are regular fan motors. Havel Stealth, Crompton Silent. Now here is where the difference comes. So these are the bigger brands making BLDC fans, and with good design, they can stand out. I mean, these are companies which are bigger than Atomberg or a Jupiter or a Superfan. But when they start making good fans, they are expensive, but they look really nice. So yeah, so this is again a BLDC fan. And let's look at the power consumption according to them. They're saying this consumes just 42. So it's still a little more than your regular fan, but I think this is a more powerful motor. The beautiful remote control as well. I haven't seen this fan yet, but definitely think that this is a little above the budget for most people to buy a ceiling fan, but it looks incredible. I like this. Oh, this is cute. Again, the magnolia. Okay, again a 70-watt fan. Yeah. So the noise levels is another thing which I want to bring up to you. So even if you use a Renesas fan, or you use Officio or a Superfan for that matter, you're going to have noise. It's because the blades will make the noise, but there's no humming sound in the motors, right? One of the fans which I really liked is, it's actually called the Aero Quiet. I have a video on that fan as well. And this fan is not a BLDC fan, but this is an incredible fan. The air delivery is amazing. It's an ABS blade fan. It looks different. It's really, really nice. It's absolutely quiet. The air delivery is different in this fan. I don't know why it is, but even if you stay about, say, 10 feet away, you can still feel some sort of air hitting you from this fan. I don't know how they did that, but it's an amazing fan. So this, if you want a quiet fan, I wish this was in BLDC, but it's unfortunately not a BLDC motor fan, but it's still an incredible fan. Honestly, this makes no noise at all. So you guys should definitely check this fan out. So this fan, the Orient Aero Quiet, stands out from the rest of the fans here simply because, first of all, it's not a BLDC fan. Secondly, the blades are made of polycarbonate, so that's what makes it really unique. I mean, this is a lightweight fan, quite strong blades, expensive too, no remote, nothing fancy, but air delivery is, really out of this world. So really good looking fan. I think this is something you can consider in case you want something really quiet, something different. So this is one of them. Unfortunately not in BLDC. I think Orient has also got some of the premium fans which are really nice. Let's see if they have some good BLDC fans. No, I don't see. Okay, yeah. Okay, I've seen this in the market, and this one is a little expensive. It's about 8,625. Again, it's a smart fan. It's IoT enabled, and it's a BLDC fan. So it is a good proposition. I don't know about the noise levels on this fan, but it really looks incredibly beautiful. I think this should do good, and it's also got some sort of a light here. We'll come to light fans as well. I did do some videos on light fans. Just trying to see what type of... Okay, this is called the Aero Slim. It's not the Aero Quiet, but I'm pretty much sure it's going to have similar noise levels as other BLDC fans. Not a lot of detail given here. Yeah, specification sheet. I don't want to open that right now. Okay, it's a smart fan, so you can start, putting things up. I think it's just a little more expensive than expected. Okay, now let's talk about some light fans, right? Look at this fan. This looks amazing. EX9, 1200 mm. Is it BLDC? Well, I don't think so. Yeah, it's just a normal copper pole motor. I can't recommend this. 72 watts. It's a good looking fan. But just come on, Usha, you gotta do this. I mean, I used to have a fan about 20 years back which was made by them. It still runs well, but they need to give you new technology. And this price range, I mean, it should have been a BLDC fan, but never mind. fans with light. Now, I did do a video recently. It's called the Oceco LED. Okay, it's called a light fan. Sorry, Oceco Fancio light. Sorry about that. So there is a video on this, and I will show you more about that. So this fan is amazing. Again, comes with beautiful colors. This is the wood finish. You have a regular white and black model as well. And this whole dome unit of the fan is actually lit up. Right? It's a BLDC fan. And you also have a good remote control unit. Not very fancy like your Atomburg fan. It is a smart fan though. And it's pretty decent. It's got a 9-watt LED on top of it. Again, the motor is about 28 watts, just like your Atomberg. It's got a 9-watt LED light, which is adjustable in 3 or 4 stages. And that light is really nice. The delivery is good. I mean, you should see the video. It's amazing. I'm just going to play it here for you. Okay, now this Oceco fan is special because it's got this nice dome light in the middle. So it's variable intensity as well. So it goes from right about 3 watts, 6 watts and up to 9 watts. And it's pretty bright. And for a fan delivering light in the middle of the room, that is a big differentiator. I feel that makes a big difference. I did light up a whole room with this, and you know, it's pretty bright. And I really like the concept of having a light built in the fan. It's nothing new, but having LEDs and a power saving fan, everything integrated, and this being a smart fan, you know, it really goes a long way. So I think I definitely recommend this if you're looking for a fan with light. So Oceco light fan with the Fancio model has this, and comes in different colors including black or white. Do check it out. The remote's pretty ordinary, but very functional. The app is okay, but I like the light, so that's good. Yeah, and then we have a few other companies which make BLDC fans, which are not some of the top brands yet, but Superfan is one of them. I did do a review on that. Wow, Superfan pulls up everything else. Yeah, so Superfan is known to make these colorful blade fans. Yep, they have colorful fans. You can choose different colors. I think there are plethora of colors which you can choose from. And again, they're power saving fans. They also consume in the range of about 28 to 35 watts. Yeah, so you should try Superfan, but they're a little noisy. Look at the colors they have. All these colors: white, blue, maroon or pink, whatever that's called, yellow, then you have orange. Yep, I like the remote control unit which they have on their fan. It's one of the coolest ones I've seen. Let me show you. So this fan has one of the coolest slim remote. This uses a CR2032 battery, which is one of the slim lithium cells. So the remote control is really tiny and looks really nice. Yeah, so this is a good fan to try as well, but they're a little noisier. I mean, I just found them noisy. I'm not saying it's a bad fan, but it's a slightly noisier fan. And for the Superfan, so this is the speciality of Superfan. They make colorful blades, colorful fans. They look nice. They really look nice. The remotes are out of this world. They look really sleek. They look like some advanced control of something else. But the fans are really on the noisy side. But from a design and aesthetics perspective, this fan is really nice. So this is the packaging is also out of this world. They're really nice. Check out the remote. Very compact, very sleek. Doesn't use the regular battery, so that makes it really small. But yeah, I like this. The full-fledged video is in the description for any of these fans. Do check them out or click on the cards above. You should be able to see them. And then you have Jupiter fans. So now I have the Jupiter Titan fan. So they have the tricopter, they have the quadcopter as well. They're all BLDC. Again, saves power, consumes about 35 watts for the bigger ones. They have a really large fan. It's called the Titan 5. I have this fan and it's a little noisy. It's a little big. It's 1500 mm, so it's about 5 feet, I guess. Really nice fan. It looks very ordinary. I'm sorry to say that, but they could have done a better design option. But unfortunately, they don't. The remote control is really nice. Very handy remote, easy to read, easy to use. And this fan is special. It can run reverse. Apparently, during cold weather, the fan runs in reverse. It can warm up a room. I don't know how true it is. I tried the reverse option. You don't get any breeze, but there's some sort of airflow happening. I have a video on this. I have made a full video review of this fan, the noise levels, etc. Everything. It's all over here. And they have a good range of fans too. But this fan does make a lot of noise, and you can even see the ratings. Not doing too well, but the fan is good. There's no problem with performance, just noise. That's it. So this consumes about 40 watts because it's a more powerful fan. So this Jupiter fan is probably the worst looking fan among all these fans, especially this model, the Titan. This is a 1500 mm fan, which is 5 feet. Beautiful remote, and you see that REV button, which means it's reverse mode, can run in reverse. This fan is a little on the noisy side. It's a very traditional looking fan, classic design. So if you don't like it, I would stay away from it. But it's functional. That extra size of the blade does deliver more air. And reverse function, I really don't know how effective it is, but it does have the reverse function. So that's pretty cool. Again, all the links for these fans are in the description below. Do check them out. Right, so a lot of other fans in the market, a lot of other designer fans, but my honest opinion is to switch to a BLDC fan. And if you're looking for a designer BLDC fan, even better. And BLDC fan with light, a nice choice to have. I have links for all these fans in my description. Do have a look. I also have a dedicated set of videos which I've made with some of these fans. They're really good fans and helps you save power and run longer times on your inverters, etc. Very quiet fans as well. So that's my short video today. I mean, it's been a long time since I made some videos, and I know it's summertime. A lot of us are buying ACs, but you also need fans at the same time. So hope this helps you make a good decision. So that's my video today. Thank you so much for watching Rtech. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the like button. And I shall see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching Rtech. Bye bye.